Welcome to SSF, and I'm going to get right into this video. International players has passed USA players. Yes, I said it. International players has passed USA players. What we just had, what's today? It's Thursday, May 18th. On May 17th, Wednesday, they had the NBA draft lottery. And the San Antonio Spurs got the #1 pick in the draft. And the San Antonio Spurs act like they had already won the championships. And the reason being is everybody knows who they're going to pick. They're going to pick Victor Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama. 19-year-old, 7'3", 7'5". When I checked the records, or when I looked it up, he's supposedly weighed 230. Don't even look like he weighed that, but if he's 7'5", 230 is still skinny. Center forward from France. He is considered to be the best prospect ever. Let me say that again. Considered to be the best prospect ever. Yes. Better than LeBron. Better than Kareem. The best prospect ever. When LeBron and Kareem coming out of high school was considered the best players ever. Best players at that time. And one of the best prospects. Last season he played for the LNB Pro League. He played for a squad called the Metropolitans. He averaged 21.6 points per game, 10.4 rebounds, 3 blocks. He shot 47% from the field and 27 from 3, along with 82% from the free throw line. Now, in these leagues, sometimes the numbers don't be spectacular and just jump out at you. But you know, Jokic didn't score that much in the league, in the France league or the Euro league. Giannis, I remember when they, according to Giannis, that league is harder. But when these guys come over here, they ball out. And if this guy averages 22, 10, and 3 blocks, his number's going to get better because the game is more spread out. I'm assuming at least. Over there, where these are some of his accomplishments. He is a pro champion. He was a pro champion in 2022. He won Pro A Most Valuable Player this year. He won Best Scorer this year. He won Best Defender this year in that league. He won LNB All-Star Game MVP in 2022. He's a 2-time LNB All-Star Game MVP in 2022 and 2021 as well. He's a 3-time Pro A Best Young Player from 2021 to 2023. Victor Wembanyama is a 7'3" again, or 7'5". He's one between that age, but most people are saying he's 7'5". He got Kevin Durant-like scoring ability with Rudy Gobert defensive and rebounding ability. LeBron James said himself that he is a one-in-generational talent. He is smooth, shifty for a 7'3", 7'5" guy. Good speed for a guy's size. Good tight handle with a really good crossover. Really good shooter. Good at creating space with his handles. He can dribble to his spot and pull up and hit the mid-range jumper. Got the step-back jumper. Good in the post with the fadeaway jumper over the right-hand shoulder or the left shoulder. Good jump hook. Good mid-range shooter. And a three-point shooter. My bad. Good first step. He is too quick for a big. And he is bigger than all the bigs. And way too big for a wing player. He is tall, extremely tall. Shifty for a guy his size. Most guys his size are slow, but not this brother here. He is a really good rebounder because of his size, his quickness, and his speed. And he will be a good rim protector because of his size, quickness, and his good timing. It takes good timing to be a good blocker. And he got the size, the quickness, he can catch, he can be on one defender, get back to check another defender and block his shot. He has the size, length, and he's quick enough to stay with bigs. And even if they get past him, he has the length and speed to recover and block the shot or give a good contest. This guy looks as if he will be a great scorer, rebounder, and defender. Now, the weaknesses that I've seen of some of the highlights that I've seen of Victor Wembanyama is he has to gain some weight, man. This dude got to gain some weight because guys in the NBA will be able to just push him all around. Even though he's big and tall, but he don't have enough weight, so they just push him around to, get rebounds or, maybe post him up. Some of them, I don't imagine too many people gonna post him up. Also, he has to learn to be a better passer. He's got to learn to pass the ball a little bit better. Now, I've noticed that when, checking out his highlights. Because he's going to get double teamed a lot with a guy that skilled, that tall, that athletic. One man is not going to be able to guard him. So it's going to take, you're going to get a lot of double teams. And if he's not effective with his passing ability and his vision, then the double team is going to work. So he's going to have to improve his passing ability because this guy is just too skilled. And if he can stay healthy, based off the highlights I've seen of him, man, the sky's the limit. I believe he could probably, live up to the height that he's getting. Chris Broussard said some major stuff, and he got a lot of flack for what he said. Chris Broussard, Fox Sports, not commentator, but broadcaster, podcast guy. I really like Chris Broussard and his, the info that he give according to basketball and his basketball knowledge and best knowledge around with sports. He stated that if Victor Wembanyama has a career that is parallel to Anthony Davis, then his career will be a letdown. That's saying something major to me because Anthony Davis is future Hall of Famer, first ballot. Guy give you 25 points per game over his career, 11 rebounds and 2 block shots. But he's saying if he's Anthony Davis, his career is a letdown. Chris Broussard also stated that if he is a Kevin Durant or an Elijah One, then his career would be a letdown. Chris Broussard said he has to be on the level of a Kareem, LeBron, or Jordan. Wow, I said, man, to me that's big shoes to fill. He has major high expectations. Victor Wembanyama is considered, again, the greatest prospect ever. Let's see how great he will be. Now let's go into why I say the international players are better than the USA players. The international players has caught up and passed the USA players' game. Let's look at the last 5 MVPs. The last 5 MVPs. Look at them. They've all been international players. This year, Joel Embiid winning his first MVP. Although he went out bad in the playoffs, but the boy played outstanding basketball this year, man. I thought Jokic should have won MVP for the 3rd time, but they gave it to Joel Embiid. Nikola Jokic won it last year. The year before, Nikola Jokic. That's 3 international players there. The year before Nikola Jokic won it in 2021, Giannis, he won it in 2020 and 2019. So the last 5 MVPs have been international players. And that's the first time ever that the last 5 MVPs in a row have been international players. And now you got Victor Wembanyama. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing his name wrong. Now he's considered to be the best prospect ever. He is predicted to be the best basketball player this game has ever seen. That right there lets you know that the international players have caught up, but not only caught up, past the NBA players. I'm looking forward to seeing if this guy gonna live up to it. If God bless me to see it. Hey, if you like this video, like it. If you want to comment whether you agree or disagree, put it in the comment section and we can engage in a conversation. If you like this video, like it. If you want to hear more videos on sports-based topics and faith-based topics, which my faith lines up with Christ, subscribe to this video. Yo, as I always like to conclude a video by saying, peace and love.